The weak ones just used to keel over and die. You'd hear them going down behind you. Kaboom, kaboom. When I was 18, I became Prime Minister. That's when my brain starts doing things. You know, murderers and mad dog stuff. Do you know, at the beginning of the week, there were 48 kids in my class. At the end of the week, there were only 5 of them left. Nice.
It seemed very near, like from behind the wall, or in the wall. As the cough came out, a bit more of the drier blue air, then stopped. I thought that was odd. So there was no one left but me. Buried treasure. Bags of bags for you and me. So I begin to look and I walk about and I ask someone, excuse me, have you seen my door? Yeah, I think it's over there, she says. So I go over there, but it isn't. So I go on wandering around. Plug in, taps on, the little brush in the water, into the jar. He's thinking, how did that get there? How did the top of the toothpaste get in my shaving soap? I washed my hands, turned on the hand dryer. What came out was a pretty poor flow of air coming out in kind of short bursts. And it wasn't very warm. Actually, it was a bit damp. He said, I'm not so sure. People take buttons for granted these days. Do you know the zip on my jacket isn't working, I said. And the women had gone quiet and the bloke was saying, if this is a hoax, if this is a trick, when they heard that awful, hollow, scraping noise.
The man went off behind the curtain. Suddenly we all heard a terrible noise. There was an awful yelling and crying. There was the noise of chains rattling and someone shouting. Suddenly the man came running onto the stage in front of the curtains. All his clothes were torn. There was blood on his face and he screamed, quick, get out of here.
Jay, son,
Has escaped.
Breathe under again, exploring the ocean floor. Then the torch went out. I shook it and banged it, but it wouldn't go.
Of course, it was obvious now why it had stuck to this stretch of the line all the time. Some of the juiciest rubbish was in the bins round those posh parts. Oh, hang on there. Can you save that? The barber stopped. Yes, he said, just hold it a moment, but can I have that hair?
In a storm, they go soggy when it's foggy. They've even hissed in a mist. But, sad to say, there came a terrible frost. This is what happened. They got lost.
In America, lost in America. You should use big metal staples. And he gave us some. He said they were heavy duty. Heavy duty?
It's cold and dark and damp.
I put my face behind the book with my eye peeping round the edge of the book. Every time he gets to the end of a line, his eye looks into my eye.
Amazing sight it was, yeah. Amazing woman, isn't she, don't you think? Yeah. I was looking all round, no spider, any... And there it was, up on the wall, a great grey furry thing, all quivery, its little beady eyes staring at me like it was growling.
Hundreds and hundreds of them, and I ate the lot. Then Mum said, anyone want any afters?
Very tasty. I'll have that and grind him up in my mincers.
Ah, boys, yes, I've been thinking about you. Today is a special day for our stories.